My name is Garrett and I am from Northern Colorado. Favorite part of farming, I think, is just making the connection with the other people around you and with the animals. There's something I enjoy about being connected with the horses in particular. They're over here. We've been taking care of them for a little while now. But horses have actually been a big part of Rockside that I've appreciated. But I learned so much about horses as an animal, how they pick up on people's energy. They're prey animals, so they're easily spooked. But if you come up to a horse with good, positive, gentle energy, they'll respond to you. And they'll actually really come to love you. Class has been just such an incredible time for me. One of the books that we read that stuck out to me was called Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl, and he is a psychiatrist that was actually, he grew up in like the Nazi era, and right before he was going to have his own practice, he was shipped to Auschwitz, and he said the only thing that kept him alive was believing that he had a purpose for his life that he had yet to fulfill. And he said the difference between basically people giving up and persevering is believing that they have a purpose to fulfill. Life gets difficult sometimes and you just want to give up. It's easy to believe there is no purpose, there's no point to what I'm going through. But if you hold on to the fact that there is a purpose that you are here to fulfill and that the efforts you make toward that do count, then you can persevere through trials. And that's basically what the point of the book was. It just gave me so much inspiration to keep moving forward. Being a farmer has impacted me in that I see what goes on here every day with the care of the animals and with all the muck and mire and the dirt that's involved. And like, this is what farmers have to do day in and day out to ensure that our food supply, whether it be pork, chicken, eggs, the things that we eat every day and take for granted, like you're up close and personal to the process that is required to get all those things done. And it's a lot of responsibility, and you might have to go at odd hours of the day, to catch pigs because the pig pen broke and now the pigs are out. This whole experience, including farming, has taught me that it's not about me and just my interests and the way I want to do things or the way I want to see things done. But when we all come together and we all make the sacrifices we need to make, doing life here, it just changes you. And as you work and as you do things, as you complete a task and you just give it your best effort and you see it through to the end of the project, it's gonna create a bonding between you and the other people that you're working with. Sometimes you just want to throw your hands up and say, screw it, but the staff will be with you every step of the way and they will fight for you. And I'm being like 100% honest from my heart and saying the staff will fight for you. When you have given up on yourself, they will not give up on you. I was very cynical about life, bitter. I held a lot of resentments and I had a lot of just really bad habits weighing me down. My mental health was not being taken care of. One of my biggest, I know they talk about having drugs of choice. Well, mine, oddly enough, wasn't necessarily chemical substances, it was food. I've given myself to gluttony and indulging in food for years. It's always been like a safe spot for me. I went there whenever things seemed too hard, too challenging. Everything that I've done at Rockside has just been an opportunity for me to practicing being present, to practicing being mindful of my surroundings and my awareness, to kind of, shut off the sort of gerbil wheel of racing thoughts. If I had to sum up the community in one word, I would say it is gracious, and they see you as a beloved, child of God, and they're there for you. in whatever ways they can be. I think that's really the operating principle, is grace here.